Well, we're here at the start of day 4. Sunday, having just been in the Manvar camp overnight, where everybody seems to be suffering from the cold. But being British, of course, we don't suffer the cold. Stay in our t-shirt, budgie smugglers and flip-flops. But we're heading off today to Jodhpur, just getting the stuff ready into the jeeps. But this is where we've stayed. You can see everything behind me. Beautiful blue skies, and here we are on the 12th, 13th of December. Glorious sunshine, and I'm looking forward to today. Some more adventures. As you can see, I'm still in my polo shirt, not riding again today. After 36, 48 hours of the screaming abdabs, I'm feeling a little bit weaker today, so build up the strength today, ready for the next 5 days on the bike. So keep following, keep watching, and look out for even more adventures of India. And off we set away on day 4. BB has the camera on his helmet again, so that we can capture the day's activities. We're heading on our way down to Jodhpur from Manvar Desert Camp. It's a straightforward ride, but as we continue on, we're in for a bit of an activity which we weren't expecting. But also, the accommodation when we get to the end of the day will simply blow your mind. And prior to getting there, the traffic through Jodhpur, well, let's just say it was an interesting experience. One of the things you're just about to see are the sacred cows can go wherever they want, crossing the road, and there's some on the left waiting to cross. And then all of a sudden in front of us, a pickup just pulls out. You've got to be aware of it, honestly. Yeah, you've got to be aware of it because it happens. And it's the way they ride over there and drive over there. But once you get used to it, it's tremendous fun. See, these roads give you an amazing opportunity just to do whatever you want. But we come into a village, you can see on the left and the right a huge amount of marble laid both sides. You see, an area of Rajasthan is second in the world for the production of marble and granite. And the amount that we see later on in this tour simply blew my mind so much. We pulled across so you could see how they manufacture the stuff from the rocks out of the ground. We can just see slightly in front of us, one of the guys has pulled across. So, rather than we were doing Top Gear, we leave you behind, we pull over to make sure everything's okay. But unfortunately on this occasion, it wasn't. Parakram had got a flat. And we discovered the hole in the tyre where the nail popped in, and the nail popped out again. Now over here, we don't have any AA, RAC or green flag to call. You've got to make the best of a bad job. And what you are about to witness was simply stunning. It's called over there Jugaad. And Jugaad means you make the best of what you've got. You manufacture something to make it work. There are no shops to go and get your spanners and your screwdrivers. You've got to make sure that you can cope with all eventualities that may face you. And there's me, just checking to make sure the camera's working. So Parakram and VJ push the bike back up to the local village that we've just been through to see if we can get the tyre repaired. And yes, we can. So we've got a flat. The nail went in, the nail came out, and we're now going to see if we can get it repaired. This is where we are, on the roadside, on our way to Jodhpur. So this is the fix at the roadside, shoving as many rubber bungs in as we can to try and get the tyre to hold some air. The challenge we're now having is putting the air connection onto the the valve should pull, it shouldn't split. That's going up, it is going up. Look at the crowd that's been attracted to the bikes, seeing what's going on. It's probably the highlight of the day. Tyre fixed, off we go. And as you've just seen, the bike rumbled across. One of the things that you also have to be careful of are these speed humps that appear in the road from the middle of nowhere, from out of nowhere at all. There's no warning signs, there's no nothing. And in fact, throughout the tour, we did hit them. Sometimes it woke you up, shall we say. And very shortly, we're about to experience another set. And it's not just one speed hump, there's 5 or 6 in a line. Another set. Oh. Just a little bit further down the road, we found a garage, and a decision was taken to make sure all the tyre pressures were in fact correct on the bikes. Having done that, we crack on again. We came to a T-junction where we all pulled in, just for a bit of a rest and also to check our bearings. And then all of a sudden, all the local kids came to find us. Just happy people. They're just tremendously happy people. Eventually we end our journey at Jodhpur, and here's another traffic experience of a lifetime. At this point, I'm actually in the car just in front of the 2 bikes ahead, trying to find the accommodation that we are going to. And seeing these streets and seeing this traffic, I could not believe we were going the right way. what you are about to see very soon was simply mind-boggling. It blew my mind. I couldn't believe it. Then, out the middle of nowhere, in the middle of all this hustle and bustle, we find our accommodation. And everything became calm. How could something like this be in the middle of such a city? I just couldn't comprehend this. You've been through the streets with me, you've seen the traffic, and then all of a sudden, this made the trip for me, these places we stayed at. They were simply stunning. Just wait till you see where we are. As we walk through the grounds of the accommodation, right in front of us, there's the fort. Just look at that. And we're going up there very soon.
Welcome the king.
And if you didn't understand what he said there, he said, "Welcome to the king." I became known as King Kevin Lear Singh the First of Rajasthan.
Yeah.
And then we went up to the fort. It was one of the greatest experiences of my lifetime. Just look at that. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. The wall that goes round the fort was 10 kilometers long.
That time Jodhpur, it was a small city, but now it is big.
We are now right on the top of the palace, and everything you see below us is Jodhpur. Everything you see in front of us is living accommodation from Jodhpur. The fourth night, this is my room. This is the bathroom. And that's me. How cool is that? Look at the view from my room.